Tester 1, 2, 3, tester. Alright. Let's see. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another round of the Drivers Room Festival of Speed. Today we are at Catalunya and we are in the old McLaren Senna, I believe it is, MP4. And this is a Formula 1 season. So let's take a look at the drivers for Tier 2. I am not racing these cars, so I'm doing... Hi Dennis. Yeah, that was Norwegian 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So... yeah, MP4 or something like that. You're exactly right. So yeah, we have Boss in the JPS machine, if I'm correct. That it is the JPS for Boss and the Goose Racing team, I think. Volvo for Jules. Panthro and Bullet will be in different liveries throughout the season, mixing it up. There we have JC with what I believe is to be the original livery. Is it Honda? I'm not sure anymore. Bullet. And we have Ivano. Yeah, they're in classical liveries, that's for sure. Very good looking livery from Ivano as well. I'm just gonna check if I have the Formula 1 car, but what's it called? Is it Honda? I think it's Honda. Is it really Honda? I haven't a single clue anymore. No, I don't think it's Honda. It gotta be McLaren then. Yep, McLaren MP4, so I was correct. Right, I'm gonna test something out. No, that doesn't work. They still haven't implemented holding down L1 or L2. That could be it. That could be it. Or maybe he's just running a standard livery for tonight. Never know. But after this race, I'm gonna adjust my VR and see if I can make that work. It seems like I have to recalibrate it or something. So no VR driving for me tonight. Yeah, that could be it. Like you had on your Ada car. Never know. So right now we have Bullet in pole, but that could change. These are old temperamental monsters. I have no idea what to expect actually from this race, but we'll see. Yeah, I might just restart my PlayStation and see if that also helps. Maybe I just need to recalibrate it. Probably a small issue like that I haven't looked at. I haven't used it since Friday night, so. And I really should have figured that stuff out before I went into race, but I've been busy with some other stuff today, so. But it is what it is. Erk in a... Whoa! Oh, the rear end just kicked out on Erk. Let's hope that doesn't happen too much in the race. Just 7 drivers today, not a very big grid. It is an expensive car, 8 million credits. Not a lot of people have that. Bullet still with the fastest lap time, and Jules over half a second behind. So there's a big gap between the drivers. 0.2 separating Jules and Ivano. A second separating Bullet and Panthro. The God of Thunder, Mr. Merc, aka Thor. Yeah. He is a funny man. I'll give him that. I'll give you that, Dennis. Boss almost 2 seconds behind. Oh, as we see, Boss with a 130.292. Beating Bullet with 0.070 of a second. I'm not gonna try and say the fractions of a... Yeah. That is. Whenever he says that to me, I just say, yeah, I love him. Fight fire with fire. Just make him angry. .700 of a second. Oh, thank you. Yeah, those terms is what really gets me. I don't know how to say them correctly. Bullet now. About to attempt fast lap. Let's hope the two Sega compatriots, my teammates, will be able to perform well this season. They are technically running as independents in a way. They're not running under the Sega colors this season. But good on them for keeping up. And as we see, Jules with the fastest lap, and Bullet crushes it with a 128.827. And what did Jules have? He has a 129.638. So very close on the top, and oh, look at the gap between Panthro and Boss. Very, very, very close between the top 4. What about Ivano? Can he... ooh. I think this is the no chicane... Yeah, this is the no chicane version. And Ivano gets himself a penalty to boot. 5 minutes remaining of the quali. If my measurements there are correct. But these are definitely more high downforce cars than the previous season's Sierra Cosworth. Shouldn't be too much of a hassle with these things versus the Cosworth. As Ivano will have to serve his penalty. This was the Urk in 5th. 1.6 behind Jules. Or maybe over 2 seconds behind Bullet. As we see, yeah, Ivano served this penalty. Has JC set a good time? JC has indeed set a good time, a 30.0. Very good time from JC. Let's see if he has it in him to kick ass. As we see, Vlave has joined the room. Yeah. The driving style is probably going to be the big thing here. Who can adapt and bond with the Formula car the fastest? And it definitely looks like Jules, Panthro, JC, Boss has it all under control for right now. And we do have a rookie with us today, and he's probably going to race as well, I think. And Vlave will probably join us. He does not race in DRSL, so he is locked in Tier 2, which is a shame because he really has the power and strength to be in Tier 1. So Ivano there, we are Urk, Bullet, Ivan, or Vlave out on track. Maybe he's just dropping the qualifier because the race will start at any moment. And let's see what the new guy is. He's a Dane, a fellow Scandinavian brother. Ooh, there we go. Panthro. I think the tables will stand as is. So Bullet in P1 with Panthro in second. We have Jules in third, JC in fourth, and the Canadian Goose in fifth, Urk in sixth, Ivano in seventh, and Ivan in eighth. And if we get the new guy in, it will be him in ninth. Or maybe he's just gonna watch. And I think Bullet is practicing his start. Will we have this new guy with us on track tonight? Yeah, we're about to start our first race of the season. Here we go. Good luck, everyone, and have fun. As we have to. There we go. Everything works now. Always a problem with the cameras in this game. And oh my God! Come on, Gran Turismo. Now it should be good. There we go. As we see a good start from Bullet and Panthero as they go off the line with Jules in third. We have JC in fourth. All coming through the first turn, and we have Ivano very wide through turn one, and Erk passing up to seventh. Where is Ivan? He has gone up to sixth. Also in the standard livery for Ivan. As we see Boss in fifth now, JC fourth, Jules and Panthero and Bullet. And Bullet had a very good launch out of the start-finish straight, with Panthero following closely behind. Very good, clean and orderly fashion as we see JC with overspin to the tires. Oh, that's gonna set JC back, but it's a 30-minute race, so keep at it, JC. As we see Bullet still going through the final sector of the track. Very good starting lap for Bullet. He's almost 2 seconds ahead of his teammate. Very good first lap for the Sega boys. Yeah, that's absolutely true, Dennis. As we see Jules in third, we have Ivan moving up to fourth. Will he be a threat? Will he be one to be reckoned with for the entire season, as he has been for many of the others? So we see Boss now in fifth, trying to defend against the American and the Italian. Let's hope he doesn't sick the Bear Patrol on his two competitors. And by God, let's hope they don't piss on the goose. Let's hope that does not happen. Trust me, I know what it feels like to be mauled by the security patrol, as we see Boss very wide onto the marbles. But otherwise, okay. Oh, as we see a dive of the century from Ivano, as he goes very wide out there. What does we... Oh. Do we have some... No, he's still on track. Just waiting for the return. Safe return. Whoa. Oh, he probably missed his braking point. He's going to have about a couple of corners of dirty tires now. Just keep at it as we see him going off track again. Ooh. That is scary, as he has complete dirty tires now. Oh. Come on, get the dirt off, get back into the racing. But look at the big gap up to the rest. It's going to be a lot. As we see Ivan down in sixth, so he's probably had an off somewhere that we didn't see. Maybe it was the Ivan incident. Ivano, sorry. Ivano scared the living daylights out of Ivan and went for the dive bomb of the century. That might be a steward's inquiry, but that is something for the stewards to decide if anything is reported. Erk now chasing the Gooseman himself. As we see, they are pretty closed up in the front. I think, yeah, Panthero is closing in on Bullet. Maybe Bullet's conserving tires, conserving fuel. As we see, the fuel load is pretty similar between the two, as Panthero sets the fastest lap of the race with a 1:31. 1:30, 1:31. Ooh, losing my mind already. Jules with a 1:30.7. We have the Gooseman with the cameras trying to catch up with 1:30.699. Erk with a 1:31.2. Ivan with a 1:31.4. still has to get used to the car. 132.2 for JC and a 53.9 as the slowest for Ivano. The fastest lap of the race, Dennis, is a 130.131. There we go. That was a tongue twister that I said earlier. And Bullet with the fastest sector. Maybe this could be another fastest lap for Bullet. And the Sega boys are really pushing it. They look strong in this one. Bullet now, will he come home to the fastest lap of the race? He does, a 129.3. This is probably just time trialing for Bullet at this point. Ow, smashed my elbow into my wheel, that's not good. 1.5 separating Bullet and Panthro at this point. They probably are doing everything they can now just to cover off their competitors. As we see, Jules is holding off steadily in P3. As we see, Erk is still on Boss's butt, and we have Ivan closing in. And look at Boss's tire wear there. He knows how to conserve his tires. He has become a master of it, kind of like Gadget in ADEC. That JPS livery really does look good. It's one of my favorites in the entire driver's room. I have a lot of favorites, just so that's being said. And it's very close between Erk and Glaive at the moment. Or should we just call him Ivan from now on? We'll call him Ivan from now on. We all know his name is Glaive. But Ivan is closing in ever so. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, Paul was also he was a champ at saving tires. He had a strategy and he followed that religiously, and it definitely worked. As we see, Ivan is all the way up in Erk's gearbox at this point. Not even the back bumper, just the gearbox in general. Tires are starting to go off for Erk now. He's on the racing soft versus Ivan, who is on the racing medium. I don't think there's a requirement for tires in this season, so they can choose whatever they want to have on their cars. But we definitely are starting to see Erk struggling with his tires. As we see, Ivan is no slouch. He executes an overtake perfectly. Seeing that Erk is struggling with the tires, and Ivan is just saying, thank you very much, I'll take that, and I'll chase down the Gooseman. As we see a yellow flag in front, has that been a little accident from Jules? I think Jules might have had a spin because he's way down from Bullet and Panthro. As we see, Panthro has taken the lead. And Erk has now left the... Let's hope that is a disconnect and not a rage quit. So, yeah, Panthro now in the lead, and Bullet down into second. Maybe it was a kerfuffle between Bullet or Jules, or maybe Jules just went too wide out of one of the turns. As we see Ivano into the pits. That is quite early for Ivano. It doesn't look like he needs a pit stop right now. And JC still holding on, so just keep going. Oh, it's a good way up to everyone else. So JC's been having a very hard time, but just keep at it, JC. Yeah, that's definitely what I think, Dennis, that he had an off. As we see Boss now under attack from Ivan. Oh, Boss going very wide, making it super easy for Ivan to just squeeze on by. But now the hunter will become the hunted with Boss behind. Let's hope Boss can put some pressure on Ivan, as Ivan will now go to chase down Jules. Jules, who has not taken care of his tires at all. Those mediums seem to have gotten a quite good beating from Jules. Let's hope there's no vans of particular make out on track that Jules sees. That could be a very distracting factor, as I think Ivan might have parked it. As we go back to Panthro and Bullet, they're very close to each other still. Maybe they're just swapping positions here and there. They are in the same livery for this race. So expect to see 8 different liveries from the DRFS boys. As they're all gonna run classical liveries for this season. But one for each race. As we see, Jules has gotten his speed up a little bit. Oh, very understeery through the last turn. As we see, Ivan is just closing in like a rocket. Probably will brake a little bit later, and oh, Jules is not willing to give that away too easy. But Ivan goes around on the outside. A very good overtake from Ivan, as we hear the tire squeal. They're in pain. As we see Boss also taking the opportunity to get past Jules. So don't count out Boss just yet. Jules might need a tire change very soon. They look completely dead right now, and JC seems to be struggling. He might have to go into the pits as well and get some fresh boots on. Come on, JC. And Bullet now in the lead. So yeah, it looks like Bullet and Panther are swapping positions every now and then. Let's go on board with Panthro for a lap. You can see the degradation on the wheels. Oh, Panther is really struggling with the turn. And Panthro dives into the pits as his teammate carries on. Or wait, no, they both go in. As we see Ivan also diving into the pits, very desperate for fuel. And Boss and Jules with no tires left. And we have JC still going on, still fighting a good fight. Struggling a lot with the car, it seems. Oh, goes out in the marbles. That's not the proper place for a Formula 1 car. Yeah, busy at the box. Wonder if the pit crew of Ivano, they don't seem to have a handle on this car. As we see, Bullet comes out first out of the pit stops. Ivan coming out there just behind JC, and Boss right behind Ivan. Now it's going to be a sprint to the finish as we see Ivan going off into the marbles. No, 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 no. Oh. That's Jules taking over fourth again as we see Ivan has to be cursing inside that helmet just for his little mistake. How could I be that stupid? How could I go that far out onto the marbles? He'll have to dig down deep, and oh, as we see JC with a lawnmower ride. Ooh, oh, come on, JC, go in and get those tires changed. It's about time, my friend. As we see Bullet now about just under 2 seconds ahead of Panthro in the Dennis Lucky Capital track. And like we say in Norway when they go into the marbles, rett in I grusfella. Right into the gravel trap. Rett in I grusfella, gitt. So yeah, Panthro still behind Bullet and losing a little bit of time now, but they probably got a strategy they're following, and the tires needs warming up. Boss now in third, Jules in fourth. We have Ivan closing in on the rear end of Jules. He didn't go out in the marble this time, Ivan. Trying to find a way on the outside, trying to find a way on the inside through the next turn. Just trying to find an open door. Over to fourth place. Oh, and narrowly squeezes out Jules. That was borderline dirty, but I think it is more or less down to a racing incident as there is contact between Jules and Ivan again. And Jules backing off to let Ivan go on that one. It was clearly Jules knew that he wasn't the wrong right there. And Ivan now taking up the chase for third. And the Boss will have to dig down deep and give it everything he has. 310, 320, 330 kilometers an hour almost down the straight for the old Formula 1 cars. As we see Ivan now into turn 1, 2. And up to turn 3, the long right-hander with Jules chasing closely behind. We do see a gap between Panthro and Bullet up in the front of the track graph there. So the distance between them is a little bit higher now after the pit stop. Maybe Bullet is managing the mediums a little bit better in the beginning. Or maybe he just pushed in that extra gear of nitro fuel. Is nitro fuel even legal? Ivan just he's closing in a little bit on Boss, but there is about 9.5 minutes. No, Bullet is still carrying on. He's 3 seconds ahead of Panthro. 12 seconds in front of Boss again. We have Ivan in fourth. Big gap down to Jules now. So a hairpin. That could have been JC, but JC really needs to go in and get some tires changed. What is he doing with staying out with no grip left on the rear left tire? Oh, what? JC? JC gone? JC has had to break off with technical difficulties. We are now just 5 cars left on track. Technical difficulties for Mr. JC. Oh, as we see Panthro with a very bad entry into that turn. Losing a little bit more time up to Bullet. Boss now 3.4 in front of Ivan. Pick up the speed, Boss. Pick up the speed. Is Ivan on? No, he's on the same compound of tire as Boss. Yeah, it probably was Jay who went off in the hairpin. I think JC has been lapped a few times as well. Possibly. But he had a very good qualifying lap, so he definitely had the pace. The car just broke down for him in the race. So you see Ivan is closing in on Boss and running away from Jules. Oh, just looks like he has such a bad braking into that turn. 23 minutes driven, not long until lights out, flags out. We have a 129.568 from Ivan's fastest lap. Yeah, that's true. Old cars are unfortunately not mechanically reliable. But the same can probably be said for today's cars. A lot of them do break down. Just see the current Formula 1 cars, they do break down a lot. At least some of the team's cars does. Ooh. Little squirmy there for Ivan, pushing it. Desperately want that third. Ooh. Don't go too wide now, Ivan. As we see, Boss probably has him in the mirrors now. He's got to be nervous. Boss definitely has to be nervous right now. What about Panthro and Bullet? Yeah, Bullet's still gaining away from Panthro. So I think the battle for third is where we need to watch. Unless Jules has some magic tricks up his sleeve. No, not now. Ivan reeling Boss in, that's true. Under a second now between them. Boss might be feeling the pressure. It's going to be close. Will Boss be able to defend? Will Ivan be able to pass? We know how fast Ivan is. Boss managing to hold him off for the moment. Maybe I should throw my Mjolnir hammer at Ivan, saving Boss. Preferential treatment for a friend. Ivan is closing in. Oh, very bad turn there for Boss. Oh, and yeah, Ivan just sneaks through. Yeah, thank you. I'll take that. Maybe we should put up a spike strip on the start-finish line. But that was probably Boss cracking under the pressure there. Just trying to figure out where Ivan would come from. And, oh, crap, a turn and a break. I need to brake. And, ooh. Oh, as we see, oh no. Oh, Boss missing the braking point completely, almost taking Ivan out for an unplanned date. And they say I'm sadistic. I've never said you are that, Dennis. Maybe Boss should have taken Ivan out for dinner before going for that move. Maybe he had permission that we don't know about. But let's see if Boss can put some pressure on, or if Ivan is just gone. I have a feeling I might know who said it. As we see, Panthro is closing in on Bullet. How are the tires looking? Yeah, Bullet has used a lot more tires at this point than Panthro. Panthro might be putting in the final gear and going for the chase. But will it be enough? Just a minute and a half left. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Ooh, as Panthro completely misses the turn, and Bullet gaining a lot of ground again, as we see Ivan now just running away from Boss. We have Jules 14 seconds down. Tires are almost completely spent at this point, and the engineers still haven't figured out Ivano's car. Very good race from Bullet. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you were right. Penalty for Ivan. How in the hell you saw that? I would never know. I have no... Yeah, oh, I know where the penalty zone is. That's going to bring Boss in a little bit closer, but will it be close enough? We're on our final lap right now. I don't think Boss is going to be able to fight this, but anything can happen. Still have a few more corners to go. Aha. Low on fuel. As we see Boss with a very bad entry there. I don't think Boss will be able to challenge. As we see Bullet 2.8 in front of Panthro. He will come home to take the win. A very good race from Bullet. Triumphant. And good race for Panthro as well. Panthro and Bullet. And Ivan started from the back. Fought himself up into P3. So very good race for Ivan. Good race from Boss. And a very good race from Jules. Ivano probably had a lot of mechanical problems, as we see Jules almost drifting it through the last turn, coming home to take 5th. Yeah, indeed, Dennis. Nice race, but too bad for all the mechanical problems. As we see, Ivano is still parked in the pits. That's controller charged. Charged up 2. So yeah, that is round 1 of DRFS Season 2. I'm just waiting for the race timer to complete. Good race from Bullet and Panthro there, and Ivan and Boss, Jules. Cars have been able to do a victory lap. There we go. Round 1 complete. Save that and share. So yeah, that is it for this week. Next week it will be what track is it? Next week will be Red Bull Ring, and DRSL will be Alsace Variation 2, I believe. Yep, Alsace 2 in the Group 3 machinery. So I didn't stream the first race because I was a little delayed, and I tried to get the VR to work, but I was messed it up, so I need to reconfig, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Thank you all for watching, and come back next time. Bye bye.